Hi, Jeff.
How are you?
I'm great.
Thank you for doing this next cast. I really appreciate it.
My
Thanks for your
pleasure.
time.
No, it's great to have you here in the office. It's great to get to share with folks.
Cool.
Great to have sirens right outside our window.
It's quite busy out there. I don't know if you've seen.
Well, so we are across from like the Second Avenue circuit, which
Yeah.
is essentially like a lot of drug activity. So you can actually look out our window and watch a lot of drug deals go down in the parking lot out there. Loads of fun. One of the things that you're definitely seeing right now is, I think there's, in search specifically, a few things. Number one, Google is making it harder and harder to do good SEO without being part of Google+. And I think they're going to continue to do that. And I think they actually should continue to do that. That's a smart strategy for them. They should force anyone who has a web business or an interest in sharing something online to use their network. That's their strength against Facebook's sort of, well, all your pictures are already here, all your family's already on here.
Yeah.
So if they want to be a competitive force against them, they need that forcing function. I think that's something Microsoft never figured out in the search war against Google, and because of that, we have near total domination, right? So Google is, according to ComScore, they get 65%, 67% of all queries. In reality, they're more like 85% of all queries. And outside the US, they're closer to 95 or 98%.
Wow.
So they're really completely dominating more than half of the web's traffic. And that's, I think, a very dangerous position to have any one company in. So even though I cheer for Bing and against Google in that front, I cheer for Google in their quest to become an alternative to Facebook.
Yeah.
Because I don't like domination. I think domination's bad for our industry. But we'll see that trend. We'll probably see a trend too of some startups are beginning to make inroads, and some combination of like local and mobile and social stuff are making some inroads against Google's complete control of how we search. So for broad search, for generic searches, who was the lead character in Shakespeare's Twelfth Night? What plays are on this year at the Seattle Repertory Theater? Google's going to dominate for a long time. But for what restaurant should you go to near here? I bet you'll be doing less and less of best Seattle restaurants and more Yelp, nearby restaurants. Ooh, that looks good. I'm going to go there. So I think one by one, slowly and steadily, a lot of those functions, I'm not going to search cheap flights, Seattle, San Diego. I'm going to go to Kayak. I'm not going to search, this is not a great example, but like apartment rentals in Miami. I'm going to go to Craigslist.
Yeah.
So as those individual brands sort of rise up, I think we'll see that taking away from Google's dominance. I don't know whether we'll see a generic search engine that can rise to the challenge there. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big challenge.